just got this in. So I needed a wheelbarrow, and my biggest problem with the wheelbarrow is that I can only use it as a wheelbarrow. We recently purchased a lawnmower, and I was looking at some of the accessories, and they had a wheelbarrow slash, a trailer slash wheelbarrow accessory. So I can use this as a wheelbarrow on my own, pulling it, pushing it, or I can hook it up to the lawnmower, make it a trailer. So I decided to go this direction to kill two birds with one stone. So it came like this, very large. Be careful, the staples are very sharp. Very, very sharp. Bars inside. That's everything in the box. Nothing else, as you can see, is in the box. So we lay it out in the street and get a better view of what comes inside. Everything's laid out. Hopefully it's simple to put together. I'll have to probably read the instructions, and I'll fast forward the install process, or at least save you from the audio, play some music in the background. Let me see what I decide to do. This is everything. Let me just do, like I always do, measurements. So the wheels themselves, and the thickness of the wheels. 3 inches. Pneumatic fillable wheels. All the screws, nuts, and bolts. And the most important thing, which is going to be in space inside, it's going to be from there to here, about 29.5, about almost 12 inches. The bed itself, do the whole inside. About 42. Left to right. And let's start putting it together. I'll have all the instructions at the end. So it says I have to set that up first, so let's do that. So it's going to be that piece there. Shouldn't be much, there's not that many. There's more screws than anything. Bolts and screws. this goes up. So it looks like that faces up. That piece there, which is right here. I'm sorry, right here. And I gotta put that piece there. One of the things I really like about some of these instructions and putting these devices together, because there's so many screws, is that the actual screw is the actual size is diagrammed in the manual. So you could actually just lay the screw on top of it and it's the exact screw, so that way you know which screw you want or need. Again, I'll have this at the end, all the instructions, but let's put, so it says I have to put 102.576 102.576 with this bolt, 281. Well, it already has a bolt connected to it, so I'm assuming that's the one. And that's it in the washer. Just wanted to show you all the screws separated and the washers and all that other stuff. I'll take a picture. You can see them all at the end, just to make sure you have all the parts. These are all the screws, including the ones that I just put in, but I took them out for this part of the video. Everything's tightened up. I'll show you the tools at the end, every single tool I use, so that if you're starting this project, you can get an idea of what tools you'll need. So once I finish, I'll show you all the tools, plus I'll have a picture of the sizes. I'm using my tools. I might use the Allen key that comes with it, make life easier, but the wrenches are mine. So now we do the wheels. And I would suggest making sure that the, whatever this is called, the air thing, to put in air, is facing outwards. Got the washer. Okay. So it's good to look at the instructions again. I have to put that washer on the inside first. I thought it was only the outside. The big ones, 102.607. So there's 4 of them, and there are only 4 of them. So they all go for the wheel. And then the cotter pin, I believe it should be the cotter pin, 102.201, 102.201. This thing will hold the wheels in. There's a little opening here, I'll show you on the other side. Two washers and the cotter pin. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I always mess up in people's names, products' names. I'm no expert, I'm an amateur. I've never owned one of these, so my first time put it together and use it. Never owned a wheelbarrow. Put the cotter pin in, all done. Lived in the city my whole life, so this is all new to me. That was pretty easy. All right, let's continue on. Next on the item is the item you use to actually put onto the lawnmower. So I'm gonna put screw 102576, which is this one. I think this is the last one left. And it's gonna go in there. Let's get a close-up so you can see how it lays out. This actual piece, whatever it is closer to the frame than to the outer part. So the bolt comes up. Put this in here. Just a side note, the instructions do say to grease the shaft here. So I guess you pull this out once a year and you just cover, just put a light layer of grease on the actual, whatever this is called, the metal thing here where the wheels are on, the shaft here. And so that you can keep the flow or the wheels moving freely without any issues. So the actual item itself, I tightened it up. It's supposed to be like that. So it has the, I guess, small N shape. And the reason I guess the screw goes down is because the actual bed itself is gonna lay on top and you're not gonna want this poking out through the middle of that. Okay, so now we work on the actual bed. We have to lay it on top. I gotta flip this over. This hose here, so we're going by the hose themselves, right there, right? Let's put it together. So these are the items we're gonna need, which I think are those. But square washers. Square washers we're definitely using. These things, there's only 4, and there's 4 that go on there. So they're gonna sit here. I'm just gonna lay them in the areas that they're gonna go. They're 2 different sets of screws with Allen key connections. And again, the actual manual is pretty accurate in displaying the diagram. So I gotta use screw 106289, but they're kind of the same size. So now you have to go with the head here, 289. And you put the, sorry, wrong one. They're both kind of the same size. When you put it on top of here, you can see how large it fits flush with the actual manual. So it's this one with the larger one. So there's one with the large one and then one with a small one. You can see the difference. So the ones that it's requiring for the wheel well is the larger ones. And then the washer. So you're gonna use the washer with that specific screw. screw. So according to, I don't know. So it's gonna sit like that. All right, let's put it in. I'm just gonna put the screw through there and screw it. I'm probably not gonna be able to film that. And that's it. When it comes to that, screw it in and the bolt goes underneath, as you can see right there. Let me tighten it up and put the rest of them in and then move on to the next step. All done? Let's move on to the next step. The next thing we have to put together is the actual handle that makes it a wheelbarrow, and for you to be able to flip it over. So let's put that together. I'm not gonna be able to film that. You know what, I'll fast forward it. All done. And the screws go from the inside out, because you don't want the nuts sticking out within here. Leave it as smooth as possible. And then these are the smaller Allen key screws. But don't do it too tight, just tight enough. They're lock nuts, so they won't move. They're not supposed to. All right, we're almost done. The last piece left is this one, and it's to actually provide the stand, so I have to lift it up. Let's do that. Okay, totally disregard. That's an actual option that you have to put in if you don't want the trailer pulled by the lawnmower. So you actually have to remove this here and replace it with this to become a regular wheelbarrow. So what would happen is you remove this piece, replace it with this. This will sit out here like that. And when you are using the wheelbarrow, it'll act like a third wheel or third stand, and it'll keep the barrel up. I'm not using it that way. I should have read the top part, but it's converting from trailer to cart. But I'm gonna hopefully be able to use it both ways, even with this on it. But it's mostly gonna be on the mower anyway. So there are accessories that you can purchase. But we're pretty much done. Let me try it out with the lawnmower and look it up. So that's an accessory you don't need, or that's the part. Now just to let you know, it locks. So in order to unlock it, you have to use that foot peg that's there. Let me just show you. So right here, you can see this is a notch here. There's a pivot here. This pivot is released and engaged by pressing down and letting go on this. You can see. So when you're using it, it's scraped up already. But when you're using it, put it down. As you can see right there, you can slam it down, lock it in place. Now it's going down with this. But then when you need to release it so you can flip it up, so you have a load and you need to flip it up, which is one of the reasons I got it. You press on this and it comes up, and now you can unload, which is pretty cool. So let me just show you the tools I actually used. These are the tools I used. Number 14. I have pictures of it at the end, and this is what, 9/16. These are the 2 wrenches I used, the Allen keys that came with it, and these are extra screws. That might be for the accessories, for the additional accessories, but I'll keep them to the side. There's a cotter pin and a clip, and that's going to be for putting it on the actual lawn mower. So it's done. Let me get the lawnmower, clip it on. Maybe run a couple of loads. Let me know if I like it or not. There's the cotter pin with the lawnmower. did a pretty good job pulling all that wood, and I'm pretty happy with it. It stayed pretty stable and sturdy. No complaints. I really like it. I'm going to be using it a lot. Let me just, before I finish the video, I'm going to do some rock moves and everything, and I'm going to maybe videotape that and show you us using it on the field. So let me do that first before I end the video. Now, I don't have a scale to weigh what I put in the barrel, but as you saw, I put rocks, a bunch of rocks, wood, everything. Works really well. And I love this feature. I showed it to my wife. She thought it was cool. My son, he thought it was cool. So this is the way it sits, locks into place, connected to the lawnmower with a collar pin, or whatever that's called. I'm sorry, I'm new to this. So that little thing here, the cotter pin underneath to keep it in place. Press this button, or you step on this pedal right there. It's locked right now. It's locked right there, as you can see. But if I press this, you can see that go back towards me. See that? And now you can lift it up. That is so cool. Unloading and loading, it's so much easier. I really like this barrel. Plus the fact that even without the third implement, which is an additional accessory, once I lock it into place, I could kind of still use it as a wheelbarrow. I do have to be aware of the bar in the middle, but worst case scenario, I could always just remove that one. I might put some type of pin like that between there, so in the future I can just pull it out, use it as a wheelbarrow, and then put it back and use it as a pulley or a trailer for the lawnmower. Awesome. I love it. I got no complaints. Very strong, sturdy. Just lock it everything back there. Really like it. All right. I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps. Any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you. Bye.
Polar Trailer Plastic LG600 Hybrid Hitch Hookup Mower Add-on Wheelbarrow 600 pounds Load Capacity. Cost $257.49. Purchased on Home Depot website. All links below. Customer service, Warranty Department, 12135 Brockton Lane, Rogers, Minnesota 55369, phone, 763-231-4120, fax, 763-231-4121. LG600 Hybrid Polar Trailer by Polar Trailer. Durable and built to last, 600 pounds load capacity, heavy-duty polyethylene tub, 7 cubic feet, 5-year limited manufacturer's warranty. Product overview. From small to big backyard jobs, the new LG600 Hybrid is the perfect solution. Don't let the size fool you. It boasts a load capacity of 600 pounds and has the original tilt and pivot frame, making it easy to maneuver. This newly designed trailer can be converted to a cart easily and back to a trailer at a moment's notice. Heavy-duty polyethylene tub with molded divider slots. All steel frame with powder coat finish. Stand included to convert to cart. Added handle makes it easier to tip and operate as a trailer. Specifications. Dimensions. Assembled depth, in. 48 in. Assembled height, in. 13 in. Assembled width, in. 35 in. Wheel size, in. 8. Details. Application type. Hauling. Assembly required. Yes. Bed/tray material. Plastic. Capacity, cubic foot, total. 10. Cart tilt, degrees 56. Features. Assembly required, pneumatic tires, rust resistant. Fits brands. Universal. Fits brands. Polar. Fits models. Polar. Included. Accessories/parts, hitch pin, wheels. Product weight, pound 51 pounds. Returnable. 90-day. Weight capacity, pound 600 pounds. Warranty, certifications. Manufacturer warranty. 5-year limited manufacturer's warranty. Notice, once used, this trailer cannot be returned to the store. If you have a warranty claim, please read and follow warranty information directions below. Warranty information. Clam Outdoors Incorporated warrants to the original retail purchaser its product be free from manufacturer's defects for 3 years from the date of the original purchase. Clam Outdoors Incorporated will replace or repair any part found defective within the 3 years time limit. All parts must be returned to Clam Outdoors Incorporated. Before returning any parts, you must first call or write and acquire a return authorization. All returns must be returned postage prepaid and include the original cash register receipt, date and purchase price. To submit a warranty claim request, please use one of the following methods. Customer service hours, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Monday to Friday Central Standard Time. Clam Corporation. Attention, Customer Service, Warranty Department. 12135 Brockton Lane, Rogers, Minnesota 55369. Phone, 763-231-4120. Fax, 763-231-4121. Email, customerservice@clamcorp.com. Website, clamoutdoors.com. The warranty does not apply to any Polar trailer which has been subjected to an accident, improper installation, modification, adjustment, repair, misuse, misapplication, neglect, including but not limited to improper maintenance, or use of unauthorized parts or attachments. Limitation of liability. It is expressly understood that Clam Outdoors Incorporated liability for its products, whether due to breach of warranty, negligence, strict liability, or otherwise, is limited to the repair of the product as stated above. Clam Outdoor Incorporated is not liable for any injury, loss, damage, or expense, whether direct or consequential, including but not limited to loss of use, income, profit, or damage to material arising in connection with the sale, installation, use of, inability to use, or the repair or replacement of Clam Outdoor Incorporated products. Clam Outdoor Incorporated reserves the right to make alterations or modifications in its products at any time, which in its opinion, may improve the performance and efficiency of the product. It shall not be obligated to make such alterations or modifications to products already in service. Can be used as a trailer or cart. The following statements are suggestions and do not supersede or eliminate any towing and safety instructions listed in any owner's manuals for any product being used for the purpose of towing any Clam Outdoors Incorporated products. Always refer to the Towing Vehicles Manual, Guidelines or instructions. Transporting loads safely. Stopping distance increases with speed and weight of towed load. Travel slowly and allow extra time. And distance to stop. Total towed weight must not exceed limits specified in towing vehicle operator's manual. Excessive towed load can cause loss of traction and loss of control on slopes. Reduce towed weight. When operating on slopes, never allow children or others in or on towed equipment. Use only approved hitches. Tow only with a machine that is a hitch designed for towing. Do not attach towed equipment except at the approved hitch point. Follow the manufacturer's recommendations for weight limits for towed equipment and towing on slopes. Do not turn sharply. Use additional caution when turning or operating under adverse surface conditions. Use care when reversing. Do not shift to neutral and coast downhill. Protect bystanders. Keep bystanders away when you operate a towed attachment. Before you back machine an attachment, look carefully behind attachment for bystanders. Keep riders off towed attachment. Keep riders off of a towed attachment. Riders on a towed attachment are subject to injury, such as being struck by objects and being thrown off the attachment during sudden starts, stops and turns. Riders obstruct the operator's view, resulting in the attachment being used in an unsafe manner. Keep riders off of the hitch bracket or trailer tongue. Warning: small black square, this attachment is intended for use in lawn care and home applications. Small black square, do not tow behind a vehicle on a highway or in any high-speed application. Small black square, this product has been designed for off-road use only. Small black square, maximum tow speed is 10 mph.